Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In this short video I will be discussing about what direct teaching is, and also listing its pros and its cons. Teaching is the process of imparting knowledge, understanding and skills to others, often in a structured or systematic manner. According to an author by the name of Anne Grevels in one of her recent online publications, she mentioned that teaching is about using various approaches and activities to help learners, gain the skills, knowledge, and understanding they need for a particular reason. For example, to gain a qualification or to perform a particular job role. So, various methods of teaching have been identified. However, all this can be broadly categorized into three main groups. The first one is the teacher-centered method. This may include lecturing, demonstrating, dictating, and direct teaching itself. The second one is the student-centered method, which includes inquiry-based learning, project-based learning, problem-based learning, group work, etc. The third group of teaching methods comes under the mixed approaches. There are two examples. The first one is the um, blended learning, which combines online and face-to-face instructions. The second one is the technology enhanced learning, which basically use technology to support learning. Now back to our question, what is direct teaching? So direct teaching is a teacher-centered method where the teacher explicitly, that is clearly and in detail, presents information in a structured and systematic way to the students, often using lectures, demonstration, and clear instructions. The primary focus is on conveying specific knowledge and skills to students. For example, a teacher explaining a math concept with step-by-step instruction, or demonstrating how to carry out a scientific experiment. Direct teaching also has its pros and its cons. I will start with the pros. Direct teaching provides a clear and structured approach to learning, making it easier for students to understand and remember new information. It's effective for teaching specific skills or concepts, allowing for focused instruction and mastery. The teacher is always in control, which can be helpful for maintaining a focused classroom and encourage students to develop listening skills. It also helps both the teacher and students to stay on task and on schedule. It is effective for teaching fundamental skills such as reading and maths. And finally, it promotes students' engagement through clear explanations, frequent checks for understanding, and immediate feedback. Now moving on to the disadvantages or the cons of direct teaching. Firstly, it can stifle students' creativity and critical thinking by focusing them on rote or repetitive learning and following instructions. Secondly, the structured nature of direct teaching lacks flexibility, making it difficult to adapt to individual student needs and interests. Thirdly, the students may become passive learners in a teacher-led environment, leading to discouragement and often lack of motivation. Also, some students may benefit from collaborative learning on hands-on activities, working among themselves and in groups. Not all learn best through direct teaching. And finally, students may become overly reluctant on teacher for guidance or reliant on teacher for guidance and instruction, hindering their ability to learn independently. In conclusion, direct teaching method is based on two core principles. The first one is that all students can learn when they are taught correctly, regardless of their history and the background. And the second one is that the teachers can be successful given effective materials and presentation techniques. Those are the two core principles. Besides direct teaching, we know that various other teaching methods can be employed by the teacher as long as the method is convenient for the teacher and the student and is effective. And as long as the concepts are being delivered, objectives are being achieved, learning is taking place. And that is the entire goal of teaching. Thank you for watching. That brings us to the end of my short video. I hope to see you guys on my next video.